Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back again with another video. In today's video, I will be going over paycheck, my fifth paycheck for the month of May, my fifth and my last. So I was paid 5 times this month. I will be budgeting $1,048. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, please continue to watch my breakdown and how I disperse my check for this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel and other small creators. I appreciate you all. So, I believe we call this fifth paycheck thing in this community a magic paycheck, or I'm going to call it like extra paycheck because I got paid Friday, May 29th, and then my first paycheck for June will be on the 6th, if I am calculating that correctly. The next paycheck will be on the 5th of June. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and write out all of my fixed expenses, my debt expenses, my savings goals, and my variable expenses. And every week I forget to write these out because I have quite a bit of debt and I need the space over on this side to accommodate that debt. So debt will go here, and then variable will go here. And as always, I like to give my notebook a little tilt to make it more comfortable for me and my writing. So for May 29th, let's get started. So I'm going to write here paycheck 5, and then we are budgeting $1,048. Okay, so we're going to begin with fixed expenses, which are my bills per se. So let's go ahead. We're starting with ADT, and ADT is our security system, and we budget $17 per week. And we add that up at the end of the month. The bill is $68. So if you're new here, I break all of my bills down into 4 increments. Next is YouTube TV. YouTube TV is getting $21 this week. Tuition is next. And tuition is for my daughter. She is a college student and she's taking a summer class, and I am budgeting $76 per week for that. Lastly, for fixed expenses, I have Apple One, which is a subscription with Apple, and you get Apple News, Apple Fitness Plus, and you get Apple Music. And that costs $38 per month. So I just pay the $38. I only break down my bills that are probably over $50. So this one is $38. So when I add all of this up, the total for my fixed expenses is $152. So I'm going to take my calculator and I am going to subtract $152 from the $1,048. And that is going to give me $896 left over. And then I will carry that $896 down to my debt category. So my first debt is Capital One. Number one, I have 2 Capital One cards. The first one I am budgeting $17. And then my next Capital One card, which is Capital One number 2, I am budgeting $47. Discover is next, and that is going to be $30. Alta is after that, and Alta is going to be $22. Next is Moela, which is a student loan, and that is $35 this week. And Apple is going to get $19. And you know what, guys? I did do a thing. I did a balance transfer. I transferred my Apple credit card balance to my Bank of America card because they were offering balance transfers with 0% interest, of course, until June 2027. So the next time we meet here to do a budget, I will be budgeting, instead of Apple, I'll be budgeting Bank of America. But for the sake of this video and for the budget I've already created, I am going to go ahead and keep the $19 hit with Apple, but I'll probably end up converting it over to my Bank of America. So that is that. Next is going to be Elon, which is a credit card, and that is going to be $48. Some of my credit card um, payments went up a few dollars, and Elon is one. I think that went up a few dollars. Let's see what's next. PayPal is next. PayPal is going to get $38. And then Land is going to get $120. And then lastly, I am making a extra Ulta payment. I am going to give Ulta an extra $50. So when I add all of this up, it equals $336. So I am going to subtract $336 from what I have left over. So I'm going to take my $896 and subtract $336, and that's going to leave me with $560. So we're going to take the $560 left over up to our savings goals. So we'll write $560 here, and then we'll continue to do my weekly spending and cash stuffing. So I'm going to start with my spending, and I give myself $50 per week for spending money. Next is going to be food. This month I am budgeting $700 for the month. I tried $600. Well, I'm sorry, for June I am budgeting $700. For May I tried to do $600, and it didn't quite work out that way. I went over a little bit, so I'm going to do $175 a week this month, or for June, for food. Next is going to be household. Household will be getting $40. Then I am putting $35 into my brokerage account. Next is going to be beauty, and beauty is getting $75 this week. And I am currently doing my $1 challenge, so I am saving $1 per check for that. Next is Sam's Club. My membership is due, I believe, on the 10th. So I'm going to be giving them $25 today to contribute to my renewal, and which is going to contribute to my renewal. Next is going to be, let's see, I'm going to give $25 to husband. And then lastly, I am going to give the cleaners, my cleaners bill, $4. So when I add all of this up, I have $430, and I am going to subtract my $430 from my $560, and that is going to equal $130 left over. So I'm bringing my $130 down to my variable expenses / bills, and the first one is going to be Verizon. And my Verizon bill, or what I'm contributing this week, is $86. And then I have electricity, and electricity will be getting $44. And that 86 plus 44 equals $130 with $0 left over. This is my zero-based budget. Every dollar has a job. And of course, I am using my Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. This thing has been my holy grail for years. I love this thing. So that is it, guys. That is my budget for this week, $1,048. I hope everyone have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.